folks, so this is how to find the point of inflection on a curve. So we're going to find d2y dx squared and we're going to let it equal to 0. So that's what you do here. So we have a cubic, and so just remember, a cubic on a graph is going to turn twice. So this cubic could be something like that. So basically the point of inflection, what you just remember, it's basically going to be the kind of middle bit. It's where the graph changes from concave up to concave down. So it's a kind of coming around like this here, but then then it starts to go down. So it's kind of where it changes. So it's going to be this middle point in here now, in here somewhere. So it's kind of where it stops coming around like that, kind of from going up down to kind of going down up. So that's kind of what it means. So to find it on this one anyway, I'm going to find dy dx first. So that would be 3x squared minus 18x plus 50. Then I'm going to differentiate it again. So d2y dx squared, and that would be 6x minus 18. And then the rule up here says that I'm going to let it equal to 0. So I'm going to let that be equal to 0 and just solve it. So 6x minus 18 is equal to 0. Just move over to minus 18. Plus 18, and then x is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3. So therefore we know that the x coordinate would be 3. So on the x-axis it would be 3. To find out where it is on the y-axis, I'm going to take it and sub it back in. Now just be careful, I'm always subbing it back into the original. So the very original, the very start. Okay, so this up here. So because the point, it's where it meets 3, so it's where the curve is at 3. So y is equal to 3 cubed minus 9 times 3 squared plus 15 times 3. And I'm getting minus 9 there. So we get 3 minus 9. So that's the that's going to be the point of inflection. So if you want to just try this one yourself, it'll be similar enough, it'll be very similar. Just try it, pause the video and then play it on and I'll correct it. Right, so for dx, I get 3x squared minus 12x plus 9. And then I'm going to find d2y dx squared. So that's 6x minus 12. And then the 9 is gone obviously, so we're going to let that equal to 0. So 6x is equal to 12, so x is equal to 6. So the numbers are just slightly different for this one from the example. So x is equal to 6, so now I just put it into the original. It's always the original we go back into with these. So y is equal to 6 cubed minus 6 times, oh sorry, x is 3, isn't it? Oh sorry, x is 2. Yeah, 12 divided by 6, so right, so we get 2 cubed minus 6 times 2 squared plus 9 times 2 plus 2. So we get 8, take away 6 times 4 is 24, plus 18, plus 2. So we end up getting 4. So the point is 2, 4. So the point of inflection is 2, 4. And that's it. That's all for point of inflection.